So I am here with the clabber I made while on my live stream. This is what you call a clabber culture. So you leave milk at room temperature in a jar for 5 days. It needs to not be sterilized, and after 5 days it sets, but it's really sour. It's not very pleasant. So you take a teaspoon of that and add it to another cup of milk, and you do it each day until it tastes creamy. So I've been tasting it again for a few days, and then it's okay. It's quite pleasant. It's like a really tangy yogurt.
Oh.
And now I'm happy with that. I've got the milk I've measured that is going to become my cottage cheese.
Ooh.
And what I do is I take a teaspoon of this. You can see it's, I'll take a spoon out. See, it's really, really set. So I'm trying to work out, there we go. It's really thick. I'm going to put I'm going to put two, oh no, I'm just going to put 1 spoon in. I'm just going to put 1 spoon in. So I put 1 spoon of that into my milk. I'm going to give it a really good mix. And at the end of this, I'm going to have a really, you're watching the first batch of cheese I'll be making ever. Seeing the beginning of it live. I feel like Dave from Bowtie Life. This is a very Dave thing to do. So there we go. And by tomorrow, which will be in a video, I'm sure at some point, that will have set the same as the milk in the jar, which I've poured into the saucepan. I've already started heating it. This video about making cottage cheese. This is on the Milk Slinger channel. This is the 3rd method that the lady shows you. She's saying to slowly heat your clabber and it starts going lumpy like this. But you have to cook the curds on a very low heat for 30 to 60 minutes. Do not go above 110 Fahrenheit. So my milk thermometer's in there, or my jam thermometer, because I don't have a milk one. Hers looks a little different to mine, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Do not need to go all the way to 110 Fahrenheit. So I'm going to just slowly heat this. I've definitely got curds, and I've definitely got whey. I think where I may have gone wrong and why my curds are so small is because she said put it in there and stir it. And then I didn't watch the bit where she said, make sure you do it slowly and gently. But I'm sure it'll taste good anyway. I'm at 105 degrees, so I need to keep an eye on that to make sure it doesn't climb too high. I may have to turn the hob off for a little while. Because my curds are very small. Let's see what one tastes like. That tastes like cottage cheese. That's exciting. I think I picked out the one curd that was quite big. If this one works, and I'm pleased with it, this lady, the Milk Slinger, has several recipes for clabbered cheese, including things like the Gouda and cheddar and different things like that. So I may start off a more traditional hard cheese, but it takes a minimum of 2 months. But if you're using a clabber culture rather than the dried powder cultures that you buy, it takes longer to mature. It's a 3-month investment to find out whether your cheese has worked. That has now cooked for the 35 minutes. What I do now is put a lid on it, turn the heat off, and I let it stand for 10 to 15 minutes. It has been the required 15 minutes of wait. Watch the video in that meantime to check that I wasn't going to make any other foolish errors after the whole stirring incident. But all I have to do is pour this into here, strain, have a bowl underneath to collect the whey. I don't have a cheesecloth, but a clean tea towel I think will do. Put all that in there and leave me with my curds and my whey separated. Milk Slinger was saying you can wash your curd at this point if you want to, or you can just strain it. If you just strain it, it's a bit creamier. I don't understand why you wouldn't want your cheese to be creamier. The bag has just about stopped dripping. I removed the colander, had a bit of a clear up and readjust. I'm going to tear that so that it reads 0. Of 192 grams. I wonder what that is if I can change it to ounces. 6.8. That's a lot more than I thought I was going to get. It's kind of clumped up. I think it's because my curds were so small, they've kind of knitted together a little bit. It looked a little bit more like a ricotta when I turned it out, but that's fine. I like ricotta too. I'll try a little bit. That's nice like that. Now I have to decide whether I want it plain or whether I want to salt it. I think I'm going to leave this lot plain. There's one more thing I want to do. Find some cream. I did skim some cream, but I forgot. Yesterday, I made it into ice cream. So I'm going to see if I can skim some more from the top. I'm going to tilt this very slowly onto its side so that I don't disturb the cream from the top. And I'm hoping I can skim it off. Oh yes, I can. I don't want the milk. I just want the cream. There. Oh, look at that. That's definitely cream, isn't it? You just can't. Oh yeah. That is probably enough. Well, I'll leave that there for a moment. I am pleasantly surprised. Oh, that's going to go nowhere in there. It's going to absorb into that nicely. Oh, that is looking really good. With the cream added in there, I'm now at 8.1 ounces. And no, I don't want mils or pounds. 230 grams. So that's enough for more than one lunch. Alright, I'm going to taste it. It is just cottage cheese. It's really nice, soft, fluffy. I think it'd be nice if the curds were a bit bigger, but next time I won't stir it as vigorously. It'll be better. It has no sour flavour to it, it's just sweet and creamy. It's really nice. So, 2 things I will do differently next time. First one, follow the recipe and do the stirring of the curds and whey much slower and more gently during the cooking process, so I have larger curds because I think they'll be nicer. And when I skim the cream from the milk, stir into the cottage cheese, I will remember to not use it in ice cream and save it to stir into the cottage cheese. But that is quite a reasonable amount of cottage cheese. That's certainly more than one lunch. And it tastes really nice. I'm really proud of that. So the lid's going on there. It's quite cool now because it's cooled off, and then the cream's just come from the fridge. So it's not chilled, but it's not warm anymore. It's delicious. So I'm really pleased with that.